In this racing world, it is important to be on time. But why not in style? Luxury isn't just limited to private jets, supercars, or expensive mansions. Some people love spending thousands or even millions of dollars on watches. Hey everybody, welcome back to Modern Luxury. Today we're about to disclose the most expensive luxury watch brands. Do you know that some luxury brands that make watches are even more expensive than a few supercars and private jets? Who is known for making the most luxurious watches in the world? Take a guess and see if you're right. Let's dive into the list of the 10 most expensive luxury watch brands in the world. Number 10. Jezier La Coutra. The luxury watch brand is named after its founder, Antoine La Coutra, who started making watches in 1833. The company is known for producing some of the finest luxury watches in the world. From a small watchmaking workshop in La Sentier, Switzerland, the brand evolved unbelievably. Jezier La Coutra has entitled itself to some of the most remarkable inventions in history, such as a keyless watch, million meter, and calipers with small complications in small series. The starting price for these finely made timepieces starts at $4,000. The most expensive Jezier La Coutra can cost around $1,474,070. The Hybris Mechanica, a grande sonnerie, is the only sonnerie in the world to play the entire Westminster chimes melody, and there's no denying that it's super luxurious. Number 9. Rolex. Let's admit it, we've all heard of this one, and it was surely expected to be on the list. It is one of the most recognized brands in the world, with about 100% brand recognition. It is one of the few luxury watches to be found in Britain, as Wilsdorf and Davis Hans Wilsdorf and Alfred Davis. The company changed its name to Rolex after a few years in 1908. Due to the uncertainties created by World War II, the company moved to Geneva, as there was no better place in the world at that time to set up a business. Currently, the company has an extraordinary revenue of $13 billion annually and creates more than 2 million pieces a year. Rolex caught the eye of luxury watch lovers with the first fully waterproof watch named Oyster in 1926. The starting price of a Rolex watch is $5,000, but what brings it to number 9 on our list? In 2018, a Rolex Daytona was sold for $17.8 million, making it the most expensive wristwatch sold in that year. Number 8. Blancpain. As we are here for some interesting facts, why not mention Blancpain? It is the oldest luxury watch brand in the world. Jean-Jacques Blancpain founded the company in 1735. That's way back in time, right? For 200 years, the Blancpain family manufactured luxury watches in a small village in Switzerland. The production was modernized with time, as demand for luxury watches increased rapidly in the past couple of centuries. The brand underwent several reorganization measures and is known for setting records. The starting price of Blancpain watches is $9,000, and the most expensive watch of this brand is $1.34 million, the Tourbillon Diamonds watch, a true work of art by the oldest luxury watchmakers. Number 7. Breguet. It is one of the few luxury watch brands that was founded in France, but now has its headquarters in Switzerland. The watchmaking business was set up by Abraham Louis Breguet in Paris. Breguet is known for creating the world's first self-winding watch, or we may say the automatic watch, in 1780. This French luxury watch brand has a very rich history with the monarchs. Some of the most prominent names in the history of Europe have their hands on a Breguet watch. People such as Napoleon Bonaparte, Sir Winston Churchill, King George III, Queen Victoria, and Alexander I of Russia. The most expensive Breguet timepiece was sold in New York for a whopping $6.8 million back in 2012. Breguet had served worldwide in the past centuries. The starting price for a Breguet watch is $9,500, and it has a very interesting motto to follow that states, "In every woman is a queen." Number 6. Udamar Piguet. Another Swiss manufacturer of luxury watches has its headquarters in Le Brasset, Switzerland. The company was founded in 1875 by two friends named Jules Louis Udamar and Edward Augustin Piguet. The luxury watch brand comes to prominence due to its exceptional design of wristwatches. It is well known for its Royal Oak wristwatch, which was introduced in 1972. Like a few other companies on the list, Udamar Piguet has also made several inventions in the watchmaking industry. The company manufactured the first minute-repeating movement wristwatches, the first skeleton watch, and the ultra-thin automatic tourbillon wristwatch. If you're planning on buying an Udamar Piguet watch, then you must have at least $15,000 in your bank account. The most expensive timepiece of the company is the Royal Oak Complication, with a price tag of $869,000. Number 5. Piaget. Jean Piaget founded the luxury watchmaking and jewelry company in 1874. The company started as a manufacturer of watch movements based in Switzerland, but later started making its luxury watches in the 20th century. Piaget is best known for creating the finest ultra-thin movements. The manufacturers were once known for creating the world's thinnest hand-wound mechanical watch. As the company is also famous for its jewelry, Piaget luxury watches are no less than a piece of fashionable jewelry too. Currently, the starting price of a Piaget watch is $10,000, and the most expensive watch made by the company is a Piaget Emperador Temple. The watch features about 350 baguette-cut diamonds, taking its price to $3.3 million. Number 4. Roger Dubuis. Switzerland is known to be the hub of all the luxury goods in the world, and this is why almost all the luxury watch brands are based in the country, including Roger Dubuis. The company is not as old as its competitors, as it was founded in 1995 by Roger Dubuis and Carlos Diaz. The company is famous for manufacturing motorsports watches, as they've collaborated with Lamborghini, Squadra Corse, and Pirelli. It is one of the few luxury watch manufacturers that produce most of the components of its calipers in-house. Fascinating, isn't it? The starting price of a Roger Dubuis watch is around $11,000, but there are a few other factors that make this company special. The 2013 Excalibur Quatuor is one of the latest stars launched by the company, with a tremendous price tag of $1.1 million, as the silicone watch has 4 spring balances and it takes around 2,400 hours to build one. Number 3. Vacheron Constantin. Vacheron Constantin is one of the oldest and most expensive luxury watch brands in the world. The company was founded in 1755 and has been operating consistently since then. Vacheron Constantin made timepieces for some of the most well-known European names, such as Napoleon Bonaparte, who was fond of wristwatches. The company is entitled to being the first to manufacture engine turn dials. Tour de Lille is one of the most famous wristwatches made by the company. It was released on the 250th anniversary of the company, and only 7 limited edition pieces were made. These 7 pieces had a second time zone, as well as a sunset time indicator, and many other hidden features. The starting price of a Vacheron Constantin watch is $15,000, and the most expensive one is Vacheron Constantin Calista. The elegant watch has a price tag of a tremendous $11 million. Number 2. Richard Mille. Richard Mille is one of the newest companies on the list. It was founded in 2001 by Richard Mille, and the brand makes the finest ultra-high-end luxury watches. The founder, Mille, is highly inspired by the art and techniques used to create racing cars, and that is why he set the motto of his company as a racing machine on the wrist. The starting price for a Richard Mille watch is $30,000. The 056-01 Tourbillon Sapphire is the most expensive luxury watch made by the company. Only 5 of these watches were made, each with a price tag of $3.4 million. And in the number 1 spot, Patek Philippe. Founded in 1839 by Antoine Nobet de Patek, is the last family-owned independent watch manufacturer in Geneva. The company operates on multiple continents and has also opened the Patek Philippe Museum in Geneva. The prestigious watchmakers have created timepieces for notable people such as Queen Victoria, Queen Elizabeth II, Marie Curie, Princess Diana, Albert Einstein, and many other famous people to have ever lived. The starting price for a Patek Philippe watch is $18,000, but it currently holds the record for selling the most expensive wristwatch at an auction for a stunning price of $31.19 million. The Grandmaster Chime. reference 6300A-010. These were the most expensive luxury watch brands in the world